Ciarán Egan from Ballyduff describes what the machinery was like when he worked in the Blackwater bog. Yeah, could you tell me now all the different machinery or all the different jobs that workers had on the ground?
Well, you had the fellow that you could a miller at first. The miller would be milling the piece back out, and then you had the offset mill that does the edges. That was two machines. They were the first. And then you got the harrow. That's how to put it along and level it out and dry it and go back on it the next day and dry it again and go back on it in the 3 days about. If there was a heavy coated piece on it, and that had to turn it and return. The spoons and the harrow, they had a way of shoving it off like that and turning the piece over, you know. The next machine then that come along was a ridger. Now in our time when I started first, it was a single ridger, one blade up along like that and an angle like that, and it shoved the piece right out into the middle of the field. And there'd be another fellow coming along, but 3 or 4, maybe 4. No, wait a minute. And then we'd have to go to the headland and turn and come back and put the row of peas right in the middle of the field for the harvester. And the harvester then was the machine that picked it up and put it from one field to the other, 5 fields, one across the other, across the drain, and it put into the pile. The pile was on the 6th field. That was the machine that was the machine that worked in when they were producing peas.
Yeah. In your lifetime, you would have seen the horse pulling the plough. So I mean, to see this big machinery coming in, was that a big change?
It was a big change.
Change.
Big awkward machines and ignorant machines. What to be used by the tractor. The others was big wood front wheels, big round front wheels, that size, you know. And you were trying to pull her around. I mean, you'd want to be able to pull her around. The steering was made of tubular, rounded, some sort of tubular, the steering wheel. And it rounded like that, and it welded in the middle. Do you know it?